Good night, wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sodukos Spotlights. Today we are taking a look at Tooth and Tail. Now, for those of you that haven't played Tooth and Tail, it's a great RTS on consoles because of how they kind of rethought the controls to be so accessible, honestly. You got a story mode, which has your dialogue and your cutscenes and preset scenarios for the matches kind of thing. It's fully fleshed out, takes a while to beat, it's definitely fun, challenging, good little story. Not going to dive into that, obviously, if you know the channel at all. We tend to stay away from spoilers here. There is a ranked and an unranked. As far as I know, there is still people playing ranked multiplayer. I mean, unranked is hit or miss, but I'm pretty sure there's still a ongoing ranked community, so you could still play it online like that. You could also play it with your friends, which is the best way to play this game. So I'm just going to play an offline quick game against the bots. You do get some options here to set up the game. You can play 2v2, 3 or 4 player free-for-all, also some handicap matches, 2v1, 3v1. You can pick the environment and it'll actually show you the map. We'll stay on random. We'll do a standard map. We'll do standard grist mills and we'll do standard campfires. The campaign has you playing with 6 army at max, so, and I'm pretty sure that's what ranked is as well, as 6. So we'll keep it all pretty much default. It's going to randomly generate the map for us each time. I mean, you can, like in other roguelikes, choose the seed, but the maps are always different, so that way you can't really get cheesy strats based on like a particular map layout. There's only 4 commanders, which isn't the worst thing, but there is 4 of them. We'll go with, yeah, we'll just go with Hopper. He's the one you play as in the campaign. We'll just pick a random bot, the quartermaster, because he looks like a bad guy, right? And I'm going to play on easy, because the AI is actually quite good. They will body you on even just medium, if you don't know what you're doing. So, there's 4 tiers of units. This tier here is the first tier, and they're kind of your fodder, your weakest units. Each unit is unique and does its own thing. For example, these guys are moles. You get 1 at a time, but they're really good at knocking down enemy structures, whereas the squirrels, you get them in groups of 3, and they have little pistols and they do ranged, whereas the moles are like melee. So I like running with squirrels. I take skunks and the vipers, the owl that pukes up other rats and stuff, the badger with a minigun, and I like taking the bullet hive, a little turret for defense. So once you pick your 6 tokens, and you can actually pick whatever you want, like if I don't want to take that, like I can take all 5 of the tier 1 units if I so chose. I don't want to get wrecked here because I'm not that good, so we're gonna roll with a bunch. Definitely got a kind of a Redwall feel to it, or like even like the older Disney movies where it's the humanoid animals for everything, but this is mostly all the commanders and things like that are all nice. So this shush hopper. So this is in game. This is why it works so well on consoles, is because you are your commander on the field. What you do is, for resources, you build farms around these grist mills, and then this menu in the middle is where you build the I don't know what you call them, bunkers maybe, hives, whatever. We got no snacks. So I'm gonna throw down one for these squirrels as soon as we get to on the right there. It says how long it takes and how much it costs. So we got the 60, so we'll throw that down and we'll queue the next farm because that one we'll build as soon as we have the money. And then we're gonna go scouting, see if we can track down where this guy is. Move slower through water because it's difficult terrain. It's all swampy down here. Some walls you can't climb, like there's no jump or anything like that. You don't even have an attack as your commander. You are pretty much just the cursor. I think he's up here in the friggin' corner beside me. Oh, he's hidden back in this back alley, maybe. Oh. So that's just a neutral. He shot me, but I heal when I'm not in combat. I found him. You can hold, on PlayStation anyways, you hold square and you can actually teleport to any one of your gristmills. Wow, we have a ton of money. Let's throw some stuff down. So I threw down turrets here because chances are he's gonna come that way to try and attack us. He can't get up over here because of the ledge. There is a little one here, so we're actually, once we get the money for it, we'll slap down another one. Actually, when we get the money for it, we're gonna buy this. Because farms have limited resources and will dry up on you. So we got some units. Actually, before we get any further, just jump into the help here. Here are the controls. Super simple. You rally the particular group, so the skunks or the squirrels, you pick which one with the right stick, or you rally your whole army. Clicking it is they will come to you, holding it will cause them to retreat. You can sell the buildings that you've already built, and like I said, square is to burrow home. It's pretty much, that's all there is to it, guys. Like, you capture the windmills, they give you the grain that you need to build everything else. Your units automatically get built for you when you have the resources for them, and that's why you build more than one warren for like the squirrels, so that you can have 6 instead of 3. The trick is you gotta have space for everything. So we got a okay sized army here. We're gonna slap down this turret over here just because I don't want him to sneak in the back door like that. And we're gonna queue this farm and queue this farm. Now we're actually gonna roll it with the army. Go get some blood. So I want them to attack that. So that got us campfire. We'll build the campfire. He had a lot of squirrels there, but they're all tier 1, whereas the Viper and the Skunks are both tier 2 units, so the tier 2s mop them up pretty easy. Farms have pigs working in the fields, so as long as they're harvesting, the farms will kind of self-defend themselves. So anytime you take down somebody's windmill, it'll do that slow motion for you. Kinda jarring when you're playing 4-player and it shoots across the map to show you a windmill going down as other people are fighting, but it's not bad. It doesn't break the game or anything. So because we're so rich, we're playing on easy. We're going to, oh, there we go. The border here is your, kind of like your line of influence. You can only build inside your influence. So they took out my windmill. That's okay. Because he's basically just burning his resources in his farms to try and take it back from us. So I actually want to move up, and we'll just pick them off as we go. I'm definitely not playing like well or the most efficient way or anything like that. I just want to show you guys how it looks when you're just doing a match. Like I said, oh geez, we got nobody. Run away, run away. We're gonna set up here. Because, like I said, as the farms run out of money, or run out of grain and stop producing you money, you have to expand to go get the other ones. And basically that also means that you can't run into like stalemates, because you'll run out of resources and somebody will win. Slap down a turret if I can. Slap down a turret here to give him some cover fire. Queue up some farms so we don't run out of food. Ooh, we're getting attacked. He wasn't paying attention. Okay. So using the left trigger, I'm able to pull just that badger around. So I can leave the whole army there and just have this guy kind of move up here. And because his farm's running out of grain, there's not going to be any pigs to defend it. Yeah, he kind of got screwed by the level there. He was in that corner where he didn't have a good way out. So it gives you a couple graphs here just to show you some stats. You can watch the whole replay, fast forward in slow-mo in the replay. You can save the replay. But that, in a nutshell, is Tooth and Tail, guys. It's a great little RTS. It's so much fun to play against and with your friends. You can do teams when you play 4-player, so you can play 2-on-2 and things like that, 3-on-1, etc., etc. It's kind of simple and compact, but what it does really well. I can't recommend it enough. Pocket Watch Games, they did a great job on it, and once it came out, they were on top of this game. Like man, they were constantly looking for updates and balances to make it just a better experience for the players. So I gotta give a big shout out to Pocket Watch Games. They did an awesome job with it. Great game to play with your friends. Highly recommend you check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, smash that like button. If you want to help the channel out, share the channel. That's the best way to get us growing right now. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to if you subscribe, because new videos go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm just showing you new games all the time, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, day, whatever it is for you. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.